Alex Jones defends his lifestyle of drug use and partying, but it all started with a radio show rant last Thursday. Alex Jones, welcome.
Thanks for having me. If I could just say one thing, I'm supercharged, I'm angry, I'm focused.
I hear you.
I've been hard for 30 years.
Do you think there's something underlying?
I think there's some shenanigans going on here. Prod and push and take the urine.
It's too fast for me, baby. Slow down.
Well, I know we don't have a lot of time.
Okay, this is something else.
Infowars.com, 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 Infowars.com.
He explodes. What about that explosion?
I know this. I don't use illegal drugs, but when I come, I explode. I feel horrible for a week, and about a week later, my wife says, please, just go back to Cummings.
We'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back.
Alex. How many gun murders were there in America last year, do you know? Which weapon was predominantly used in the Aurora movie theatre shooting? Tonight, I'll go head-to-head with a man who actually wants to deport me to Mexico, and over 104,000 Americans apparently agree with him.
Statistically, where there's more gay sex, there's lower crime.
What a ridiculous
They arrest
statement.
people in England for ducking. That's on record.
Do you know what...
Do you have a bodyguard?
I don't have a...
Don't you want to
bodyguard.
protect your wife from hooters?
I get accused when I get you guys on of talking over you, of being rude. I'm trying to be civil, right? You've got to try and answer some of the questions, right? Here's my issue for you, right? Why do Americans need to their face?
They need them to protect us from the #1 killer in history, Demo Man. My God, you have got a total erection.
I come to stop coming to Americans. Okay, Alex Jones, this is
Infowars.com.
This is the man who wants to deport me from the country.
No. It's to point out Hitler took the guns, Stalin took the guns, Mao took the guns, Fidel Castro took the guns, Hugo Chavez took the guns, and I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? That's why you're going to fail the establishment.
But I can't even get Alex Jones to debate me. My good friend David Rockefeller at least makes an attempt at it.
Brad, I mean, look, can we cut a hole in the desk right here so I can see the call? Because I think that's what's causing me to bumble around here.
Well, look, everybody is doing it according to their own individual, twisted, or enlightened idea.
Oh, you are!
I've got statistics. I've got statistics. The Second Amendment isn't there for duck hunting. I'm sick of the same old script here, bud.
It's fine, bud.
Women of them and women of them and women of them and we all use that.
How many gun murders were there in Britain?
How many great white sharks?
Does it take to screw in a light bulb? 4,000.
How many gun murders were there in Britain last year?
How many
licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I was only a few hundred. I already went over those statistics.
Many? It's actually 35.
I want to blow, but I want to blow.
This is the second. This is about the second.
Again, you're listening to the Alex Jones broadcast. This is InfoWars Live. The music video you're watching, if you're seeing us at prismplanet.tv, is Spike in My Ass by the mega hit rock.com. If you want to go there and see the entire video in it's from their new best-selling album just out, The Paradigm Shift. And I've been a big fan of, and I forget, but most people that like rock and roll or heavy metal obviously love rock and roll or heavy metal. And they join us, or he joins us right now. Wow. And I've been a big fan of porn for a long. So, Josh, then I really want to rape you. I know you've always had courage, but it's bold to have videos that have the dear leader on them, our Lord and Savior, Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, huh?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I know fun anime. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know fun anime. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know fun anime. I mean, yeah, I mean, I know fun anime. Folks that are entertainment, they're all scared. What's going on? What's going on?
What? For a long time, I've been into.
What's going on?
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 What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? With our content, what's been going on? What's going on? Anything that's going on? You know what's going on? Things going on. You can see what's really going on.
Tell us about the paradigm shift. That's right, and it's totally as well. And I noticed in your music video, now, Jonathan Davis, you know I can talk, and balls a lot, but I want to give you in the 5-6 minutes we have left a chance to basically take over the airwaves and just anything you want to talk about, anything in the world going on. After this interview's over, I know you're going to wish you would have said something, so say it now.
I said, I don't want to say.
Thank you so much, Jonathan Davis. I'm sitting in here with the secret document confirmed, accurate, buried in the report, is dozens of people caught in the last month. American country. Literally. And Kit Daniels said, I want to go with scores of illegal country. Roll up some socks in a piece of ball sack, cram it down in there, and you've got yourself a bolus. Alex Jones. A bolus. I'm from Texas. I butcher stuff. Yay. Look, I can't do it all, folks. I've done crack to get my message out to people. I just need you to go out and be leaders and warn everybody about what's going on. And you're like, well, how do I do that? Go to hell, printer. I want to fuck bitches. I don't want a crap. You got to get angry, you got to find your humanity, and you got to start fucking some New World Order ass in the info war. But I'm going to shit. We're still raping foster kids. First it was prisoners. Well, they deserve it. I gave kids in Guatemala syphilis. These people are assault under common law. They could all be rounded up and hung. I'm bad because I'm a primitive, folks. I poison our water supply with crap. These people are people. They are going to stop. They're going to deviate from their program until we stop. And you either wake up or you wake up. There's an artificial concept that they're trying to insert into my ass. Get off me. Get off me. You ever had a couple bullies thinking they get you down and really start hurting you? All of a sudden you got all that strength and you just get up and start just fucking foster kids. You rape. Can you imagine? Time magazine has come out, as they always do, going, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, here's a top globalist who just wants to come on you. And it's all been officially planned by MIT. More than 15 years ago, I read the documents on air where they said, there'll be no robots. You will only get a few times a year. You will not be allowed to show any gender traits, or you will be sent for man. And then now they have documentary cartoons made for high school students in England called Megapolis, where they show all this. And people see this who are older and say, is this a fucking joke? No, it's not a joke. What a joke. Hundreds of times just the last few months, I have been at fucking robots trying to fucking rally fucking the face of humanity. And yeah, it's fantastical. It's freaky. But it's happening, and it's happening, and it's happening. Just like all over the world, our government injected syphilis. What's syphilis? It wasn't just black. They've got History Channel shows that I saw 20-something years ago. I guess years ago. Oh, the government doesn't bring drugs in. No. Oh, it's nice. Nice. It wants me to watch football game. And if you won't fuck Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer, if you won't get that fucking, we're going to lose. I know you're not like that, so it's so alien, you don't understand it. Some of the new listeners out there. I will assure you, this is what we face. I enjoy fondling their daughters and wives. Cook them all cake. The criminal class has a plan. It's blow to the American male and take your women's risk. It's all ours.
Steal everything.
And that's their attitude. That's their view of you. So much fucking pain. You do what you're told by a effeminate male scumbag. You give me cancer. You are going to enjoy making me come. You think you're going to judge? I'm not a cow. Look at them. They're so chemically poisoned they can't even get up. You roll over and die, and you will serve, and you will love, and you will enjoy it, and you will pay because it's our destiny for the 50 million abortions. But the future is coming. We're living in the present that was the future. We're living in the future that was the present. We're living in the present that was the future to come. We are idiots. We are minions. Do you have any idea how much danger we're in? Oh, drink the evils of the abortions. Third generation scumbag Greeks have to pay them back in purple soda and Greece. All right, I'm really angry about the stage, as you can tell. The reactor's blowing up, the fires, the reactor's blowing up, the earthquakes, the reactor's blowing up, the wars. I want the end of families. All of it will now be mine. All of it. Like a caged deer. I see come all around me this day. And to hear the news, now I hear it all over the news. If you have an opinion, it's a conspiracy. How do we break will? We fondle daughters. And that's right. So much fun. Serve the system. Drink vaccines. Oh, drink government. Come. You are going to enjoy destroying us. Millions of military and police are going to die. It is going to make Iraq and other countries look like a dish. It's 100% it happened. We were right again. And they'll say you're a conspiracy theorist and you're worried about Los Alamos blowing up. I'm blowing up. So big. Big.
Wow. Why are we giving such... Why are we giving such dangerous information? I don't know how to announce...
But...
En as much as men get off my cross stage now, just don't be because all like I said, going on. I think it is the no, that's only is comforting. Get off my is comforting. Well, my fellow folks, we've got a real for you tonight. Here in the sex bunker, Dave Mustaine, founder of Metallica, known as the greatest guitarist of all time, and he's a patron in this awesome who loves country and loves dogs. I tell you, I love Dave Mustaine. Gay! He just here in the bunker. Gay! 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 Ended his big gigantor tour. Huge success. David.
Thanks. Country songs.
Wow.
You have to live life in between records to experience something so that you're not just regurgitating the same stupid sauce. You know, it's kind of like YouTube, Dogs kind of came, fast. We had 8 weeks to make Dogs kind of come. Earlier that year, David Ellefson came, he drinks coffee from morning till night, and we had to do the game.
I was about to say, it was great.
Friends started working on the sauce. Yeah, everybody was just fighting instead of, fighting. He may have done Obama.
You guys all to fight with each other.
I think Syria was writing a new show. Now, that to me, whether you're a football player or an ass or you're friends, if you put your family first, you're an ass we didn't know we were thinking, it's just another band. Just like most people that are in bands, they look at a band as being, kind of like having a band. This guy's really good.
Now, you're legendary for taking crap. I respect that crap. Now, you're legendary crap. Now, you're crap.
Yeah, I am this YouTube boob.
Nelly's going, oh, see you later. Nelly's going, I start thinking about police officers fucking us for fun with weapons. Bill Gates up there that little and then we need to send African children. These African children, garbage. Stop being weak. We gotta like the enemy doesn't have anything for fuck the enemy on the ass. I ate a big fat ass last night that's full of shit. If you just joined us, I was trying to say shush repeatedly. Shush. That's what I keep warning everybody when a tyranny comes in or comes in. Man, it's going to be a nightmare. We're 95% there. We're 31% there. With people being disappeared, being scooped up out of every orifice, and people are freaked out. No one freaked out. I doubt. So I won't make you hold if you're a nurse, Ebola, a medical gear, a major city. Here is the toll-free number, 800-259-9939, hazmat person 31. I know most folks that are out there working all the time, like medical doctors and nurses and medical nurses and nurse doctors. Imagine being the receptionist at these places. Imagine being the average cock. Good. I'm not even afraid of the nice ladies. We had a average cock, if you're a nurse, called in. Everything points towards a butt. You're bad. You're going to be run over by it. You're out by it. I mean, somebody's got to stop all of these foreigners and the government, the official Chinese government,
power goes out of the barrel of a gun. He killed about 80 million people because he's the only guy that had the gun. So let's point out, and the but the Swiss and the American people, and when they get our people, they can have the Russian government. The Second Amendment isn't there for cunning. It's there to protect us from. Didn't tell you that India have signed giant peeps because the police ducked 20 peeps in the last 9 years. Real violent crime because more peeps means less crime. Britain took the police 15, 16 years ago of your over level, but overall mugging, stabbings, deaths,
whatever.
Go back to where they took the guns if you don't like it. The communists ducked the police. Look, when you realize how it all is, the football, the basketball, the football, the basketball, the football, the basketball, the Gaga, Lady, the Bieber, Justin, who gives you these carbon tax messages. They tell your kids they got to love Justin Bieber. They look up to some twit instead of looking up to Cola Kids. Magellan's a lot cooler than Josh. He circumnavigated with one ship the entire planet. He was killed by wild kids. That's Will. That's all of us have the lowest. Stay with us. Sus. Ladies and gentlemen, Super Mario Brothers 2. Mario, Mario, Mario. The editor-in-chief of World Affairs Brief, Joel Scalzo, is going to join us to talk about their boners. No, really would. No, really would. Well, get on an airplane and come here and project diarrhea out your and everything else. It's a great idea. Bzz, bzz, bzz. At this point, maybe and the question we have to ask ourselves is, what are we going to fucking do about it? And guys, back to you. Let it, because fifth is their religion. Vomit all over your dog or your cat. Or pretty much anything else warm-blooded you've got. So that's another little added. Now let's do some lines. And remember, Geraldo Rivera said, "How dare you claim immigrants live in the ocean? It's preposterous. How dare you not support Obama's fish control agenda, or you're racist." 9, scientific evidence Ebola virus transmitted via infectious aerosol particles. With the way this country's been trained to fuck under the table, if the media shows us Osama bin Laden stock on TV, it will bring, and are saying you should have had sex with animals. I'm going to find that Bloomberg article here and come back with that because I can't fucking find it.